So how can you promote your local business on YouTube? Well, pay close attention because we about to jump right into it. All right, so as you can see, we got the whiteboard pulled up, and so I'm gonna walk you throughout the process, and I'm gonna show you some free tools you can use to get this process started ASAP, all right? So as you can see right here, we got the Q box, all right? So the Q box is the starting of the process, right? So one thing you got to understand is that YouTube is a search engine, which means that there's people who have questions and they want those questions answered. So what I'm about to show you how to do is how to identify the top questions that people have right now in your specific industry, all right? So we're going to go over to a tool called AnswerSocrates.com. All right, so it's spelled just like this right here. Go over to that website right now and I'm going to take you through how you can find this for your local business. All right, so first thing you're going to do is right here it says topic, country, and language. So I want you to go ahead and choose your country. That way the data that it pulls for us is going to be specific to your area. Then over here, make sure you have whatever language whatever language you speak. I speak English, so in this case I'm gonna go ahead and choose English. So now what I want you to do in the topic box, I want you to type nothing but your industry. So if that's real estate, type real estate. If that's life insurance, type life insurance. If that's mortgage protection, type mortgage protection. Plumbing, whatever it is, right? I want you to type that in the box right now. All right, so I'm gonna type mortgage protection because I've actually helped someone personally in that space, and I'm just going to show you how this process works, right? Because this process is very, very important, and this is usually where you want to start out, because once you do this, it's going to open up everything else. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit search, and we're gonna let it pull its data, and then I'm gonna show you how powerful this free tool is. Okay, all right, so let's go down. So now it says right here 95 questions. There's people typing in, there's literally 95 questions online about mortgage protection. Now that's not all, right? This tool spits out a lot of stuff for you. Okay, so check it out. It says, can I change my mortgage protection provider? That's a question right there. And then what happens if you can't get mortgage protection? And these are actual questions that people are asking. Keep that in mind, right? What does mortgage protection cover? What does mortgage protection cost? How mortgage protection insurance works, right? They want to know exactly how it works. So what does that tell you? That's somebody who's interested. They're trying to figure out, okay, well, how does this work, right? Because they have an interest in it. So what you want to do is you want to find questions, and let me know down below, what questions you're finding for yours. Maybe you got some good ones. Just let me know down below in the comments, because when you do this, it's going to be very, very powerful, right? Because it's going to allow you to start to attract the right type of people, right? So let me give you the scenario. So let's say you start using some of these questions, you start creating videos, and I talk about how you can really dominate here on YouTube on this channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. When people start watching your videos because you're answering their questions, you're providing them value, you're building the know, like, and trust, they start subscribing to your channel, right? And then what happens, and this is a very, very powerful tip that I want to recommend to you. When you do your videos, what you want to do is you want to state where it is that you're based out of. So if your business is based out of Utah, or if it's Arizona, or if it's Alaska, whatever it is, you want to say that in your video. So you may start your video like, hey, my name is X, and in this video we're going to talk about this, and I run a business out of X. Because what that's going to do, as you continue to grow and build, build a know, like, and trust like you're already doing, and you continue to expand, you're going to have some people who may be like, hey, she's actually where I'm located, or he's actually where I'm located. And when this happens, I'm telling you, you're going to start to get more local clients. So at that point, you're building wide, you're becoming an authority on YouTube, but at the same time, you have your local business. And now those same people who come to your local business, they start to really engage with your content. And so boom, there's that instant connection, right? And one of the most powerful ways for you to connect with somebody online, like when it comes to this online space, is through video, because a person is looking at you directly in your eyes, right? That is a quick connection. All right, so now let's keep going, right? Let's show you some more stuff. So that's the questions. Now we're gonna go down to the prepositions. All right, so prepositions: mortgage protection for job loss. Mortgage protection is typically covered with, right? And then let's go down even further, right? Now we got comparisons. So there's people who want to know mortgage protection and mortgage insurance versus mortgage protection. They want to know the difference between the two, right? Now with the letters section, what they're doing is they're alphabetizing mortgage protection. So basically what will happen is you will put mortgage protection and then put an A. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. That way you're not just like hearing it out of my mouth. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type mortgage protection. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an A. Okay, so it's going to show me everything that starts with an A. Now, not all keywords are going to give you something for this, because not all keywords are some are very specific, and then some of them, they allow you to keep going, right, to where you can meet somebody at the end of your search. So what do I mean when I say meet somebody at the end of their search? So how to tie a tie, right? So if I type an A after that, you see how it says how to tie a tie Air Force, how to tie a tie Army. So it's putting everything that starts with an A at the end. And so I could go all the way from A to Z, right? So that's what the tool is doing over here, all right? So it saves you a lot more time. Now, if we keep going, we got mortgage protection ending. We got mortgage protection division. If we go down, right, let's see if we can find one more, and then we'll go to the verses. So we got mortgage protection plan. Somebody's looking for a mortgage protection plan, right? So the most important thing you want to do when it comes to this strategy is understanding what it is the person wants and realizing, okay, I have this, so now how do I get this in front of them, okay? All right, so let's move into phase number 2. So phase number 2 is where we start to unlock multiple income streams, right? So you got your local business, and now you're doing the content, you're answering the questions, building that know, like, and trust. Now the people who watch your video, who see like, oh, she's in Utah, I'm in Utah, or I'm in Arizona, or wherever it is you are, those people start coming to your stuff. Now you also are gonna have people who maybe they're not in your area, but let's just say they happen to go in your area and they remember, oh, she's in this area or he's in this area. When that happens, now you got those people that come just on a visit. Now let's move into the monetization, right? Because the monetization piece on that, besides your actual business, is now you can start to recommend tools that you use to get your job done, right? Like when you go out and you do your services, what tools are you using? Because now what we want to do is we want to create demo videos showing people that process. And when you show people that process, now what you want to do is you actually want to show them the exact tools that you use to do those jobs. And then you want to recommend those tools to them, because now they got your video showing them how, you know, how to do what they need to do, like the do-it-yourselfers. And then now they get the tools. You earn affiliate commissions from those tools, depending on, you know, what companies you use to get those. And then boom, you earn more income just like that from your YouTube videos and your local business. Now let's move on to income stream number 3. Well, income stream number 3 is actually where YouTube is going to pay you every single month, depending of course upon, you know, like your needs and your performance, how you do. Now, of course, they have their requirements, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And once you hit those requirements, boom, they're going to start paying you. So literally you created 3 income streams just from, you know, being an authority in your niche, answering specific questions that people have, and boom, now you're banking, now you're rolling. Now, of course, this is not overnight, right? It's going to require you to put in some work, but I truly believe that it's worth it, because you started out just as an online business. Then you took it on. Now people know you in the space. So you're not just known locally, you're also known globally. All right, so I'm about to show you what I mean when I say you want to get your videos ranked up at the top. So as soon as they start typing in those questions, I want your video to show up first. All right, so now let me show you exactly what I mean. So I'm use one of my videos from my other YouTube channel, Best Virtual Phone System for Small Business, right? So imagine somebody just typed in one of the questions that you found, and then all of a sudden, boom, they see your video right here in this spot. That is going to change the game for your business. The more and more you do this, think about it like you're building a house, right? Every brick, boom, 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 boom. The more times you get your videos ranked up at the top in this #1 spot, or even the top 3, but for me, I recommend getting it to the #1 spot. And I have a free training down below where I'm going to show you step by step exactly what it is that I do to get my videos ranked every single time. All right, so go ahead and click the first link in the description down below. Go ahead and enter in your email. Once you do that, I'll get that free training over to you so you know exactly what you need to do. So hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below letting me know if this video was helpful. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.